Good morning, Reefers. How is everyone doing today? It's Friday. I'm ready for the weekend. It was a busy week. I'm going to give you guys some updates, but I'll just give you a minute for everyone to sign on, my favorite people. So here's the Gabriel. That didn't take long. Man, I'm glad you're there. I wanted to show somebody this awesome creation. I am going to put it in the tank and clean it up and turn it on soon, but I wanted to paint it, and I was just curious if I should paint it or if I should just turn it on. Should I wait the extra time? But here you go. Let me explain to you guys what I did just to make it. It's hard to see with this powder. This is all the folding powder, and this is what it keeps it from sticking to your gloves. So I tried to make it look as natural rock as I could without waiting too long. I'm pretty impatient. I just wanted to get this thing done. So I filled in all the cracks and crevices I could, and it's ready for sand. So I'll fill up the bottom here. My thing died. My thing died, man. Hold on a second. My phone, I got no service. See what you say, Gabriel. Oh, yeah, that's nice, Gabriel. I appreciate that. It's nice to take a little extra time for detail, but this is just a demo, so this will be in my basement probably forever. So even if this tank, I'll probably just fill it up and leave it back here and enjoy it. I'm in my shop a lot. So maybe I'll move the 3D printer downstairs and the laser table, put that in here. So, all right, so I wanted to explain this to you guys. A couple more things because I keep staring at it and forget I'm live on camera. But I filled in all these pieces and tried to make it look as natural as possible. Now, like I said, I could always spend more time and more money on this epoxy and cover it up. But here's a honeycomb design I made. And just for fun, I stuck my finger in here, and then I took a nail and I poked a hole in the bottom. So the sand should run down here and fill up these little buckets, and then the sand should run out the bottom. So that's one of the things. And then sand should fall in this little crevice, fall down, hit this rock, and then roll down. So you can see there's my suction, my little tube down the bottom, and all the sand runs down into there. So everything's gravity fed. It'll fall down, slide down. How you doing, Cameron? Good evening. So everything's designed to give you this beautiful. I got no luck. My phone keeps crashing on me, so I don't know what that looks like for you guys. But that's the second time my phone crashed in a minute. I'm going to paint these rocks to look like rocks and this to look like different kind of rocks. So I'll try to make it look like an underwater scape, even though this isn't really a natural. It doesn't have to look like a reef. I mean, I got a water slide going down the middle of the thing, so it doesn't have to look completely natural, but all the water and the sand will be shot up at the top, and then it'll come out almost every side of this thing, which is fun. I can't wait to turn this on. I promised you guys Friday I would do a live, so I am going to clean this up right away. I have enough time to finish it, so it may be midnight. What did you mean, Gabriel? It's weird because the quality is decent? Do you mean the picture, or do you mean... Yeah, I don't know if this shows up to you guys. To me, it looks like a gray and white blob on the camera. It's hard to see all the detail. But these rocks, I took clay, and I figured if you're trying to do something, there's always a million ways to do anything. Even something like this. I have this on a Lazy Susan. And I was like, I keep walking around the table. So I was like, I'll just put it on a Lazy Susan. So I get to unscrew this thing and peel it off. Everything is dry. It's hard now. So the only spots, like I said, I want to do is a little touch up in the back. There's just a couple rocks. I want to make them look a little bit more realistic. But like I said, it really doesn't matter because this is just a demo. If I spend 5 hours making all those rocks look realistic and this doesn't work, it's kind of pointless. So this is just our prototype fun project. And all the little rocks add bumps for the sand. So the sand is going to shoot out of here and run down. So I put little Little runway pass. So, all right, guys. That's that. I am going to clean it up. I have to wipe off all the powder. And then I am going to do a little bit of painting, I think. Gabriel, you talked me into it. It's Friday. I do have some things to show you. Whoever signed on right now, let me show you something. I do have a few things upstairs that are pretty cool. This is the old movie theater. Yeah, no one uses it. It's a fish room. Take a look at the tank while we're down here. This thing is getting more and more wild by the day. I love it. I love when the corals just do their own thing and fill in. So, Tonga branches are awesome. I'm a big fan of that. Fish can swim all over my tank. That's one of the reasons why my tanks, I say they never fight. One, they're happy. They get fed well, but there's places for them to hide, swim, big ones, small ones. Everyone has a place to go. So, hi, Liza. That's hard to see. All right, let's get out of here. Since Liza's on the phone, let's see if Liza wants to check out some of the things that came in today. And guys, we did have a wall pipe out front of my house blow up today. So that was not fun. I lost some time due to that. But check these things out. For the kids and for me, I love stuffed animals just as much. This looks like a cichlid, some sorts. I got to work on my freshwater game. And when I first opened this box, I could not believe it. Like, they just kept coming out and then coming out. I was like, really? Liza, you still there? Woo, look at this one. Beautiful. And it's got a mustache. That's super cool. That's crazy. I love it. See, somebody took time to make these. That's awesome. Gotta have cool designs. All right, guys. They just keep, like I said, keep coming out of that box. And keep coming out of there. Oh, a little bitty one. This one's got a suction. You put it right on your glass. That's cute. All right. So there's that. And then, got another sticker. What else did I want to show you guys? Lisa, you're still there. Let's see. So here's a whole bunch of stuff. It's all kinds of goodness. There's like wood sticking out the top. Check it out. Mopani wood. Very cool. Look at these creatures. Yeah, it's kind of freaky looking. So, I will open all that stuff later. Gabriel! I always like when your name pops up. So, I did get something else outside. It's cold, but let's see. Yeah, Liza, that's a whole pallet. That's a big one. So, there's all kinds of stuff in there. We gotta decorate the tanks. Woo! Good stuff. All right. I think that one's our box. So I'm going to have to use two hands. Watch out, puppies. You're going to get run over, Bailey. Oh. I'm hoping these are the new boxes. Who did this come from? Nope, this ain't my box. That means I may still get another delivery today. Oh. Watch out, Griffey. Yeah, I was supposed to get new shipping boxes today. Shipping boxes for all the coral. It had all our stuff on it. Man, look at that. That is snow. Seriously? I don't like snow at all. Unless I'm skiing or sledding, I don't like the cold. So yeah, I'm curious to see what's in here now. So how are the corals doing, Gabriel? How's everything that you got? That's good. That's good to hear. All right, what is on here? Ooh, all kinds of stuff. I'll have to read that later. A box in a box. This is what I like, brown boxes. I did just order a new camera filter thing from Building an Obsession, so I can't wait to get that in. I will be excited. But those are my little quick updates. I do need 2 hands for most of that stuff, so I can't really start opening things. But my planted aquarium, I keep having to like swim these things all away now because I think they're multiplying extremely fast. So I need to go in here and pull out. I am not a freshwater planted guy. I'm new to this. So anyone who knows, are you supposed to remove these? And check it out, like the roots are really growing. It looks cool underneath. I mean, the fish is digging it. Check him out. He's like, yo. And this guy was shipped here with no water. That fish survived. Showed up a couple days later. But these guys love the protection. Yeah, keep removing them, Cameron. That's good to know. I'll just take a handful, and because there's some awesome plants under here. They're all losing their light now. But I can't wait to put that sand waterfall in. So I'm going to put down the phone. I'm going to finish up the details that I need to do. I'm going to throw a quick, fun coat of paint on it because it's really, I just kind of want to look fun, but I shouldn't care too much about detail. If you prototype something and you spend too much time on detail, you never really get anywhere. You just have a really cool looking waste of time. But dude, this plant is so awesome. And it's underwater, so I know nothing. This plant is submerged completely underwater. And I don't know if that's like the same one that's up here out of the water. Yeah, Gabriel. So the guy in the website, we need some more things and he's working on it. So it should be done. I want to say a couple more days, maybe a week. But it's hard when you're updating information. I really want it to be the best website. I want the information to look the best I can make it. So that being said, it's going to be another week. So, but all the shirts and stuff we took pictures of, we're going to start uploading all that stuff. I can't wait. So anyone who wants a Coralust sweatshirt, hoodie, hat, anything, let me know. We'll hook you up. Yeah, these plants are awesome. It's just like coral out of the water. That's all plants are. There's some crazy colors. Some crazy plants. And somebody was digging back here. I'm like, why is somebody gotta go behind? All the places I let you hide, you're gonna go even. So, but yeah, I'll put some of these out. I'll throw them in a cup. Maybe I'll start another fish tank. So, I have a lot of tanks to start building for the new store. So, aquascaping all these new tanks is gonna be fun. Yeah, Gabriel, I'll definitely got you on sweatshirt stuff. Will, how you doing, brother? It's good to hear you. All right, let me see. Are you an orange fan, or do you like the black? See, I have some of the black shirts like this, and they have that logo. And then these orange ones over here have this logo on them. And then I have black ones too of this. But these orange ones are heavy. Gabriel, if you need a thick sweatshirt, those ones are heavy duty and the other ones are lighter. But I got boxes of stuff getting ready for the grand opening. Yeah, black is slimming. So anyone who has kids, anyone who likes giving gifts, it'll be that time of year. So we'll probably be open just in time for Christmas. And this is the front. This is what the sign looks like out front of the store that they're building. So this is when you drive by, you will see this fish, giant lit up fish, and then Coralust, which is crazy. So, oh my gosh, you're in Florida. Why am I not thinking that? Yeah, Well, we have t-shirts for you too. And I also have some exercise workout shirts. So if you're into that, I can get you something different besides a sweatshirt. So, but all right, guys. I am gonna, like I said, go finish my little project downstairs. I literally want to build an indoor tank that you can walk into. I wish I could build a whole store like that, but humidity, people always complain about stuff. But I would totally have like a butterfly garden, sunroom, all that pretty stuff. So, yeah, you working tonight, Will? If I order some food, you will be the one I call. So, the weather's been pretty crappy, so I didn't think you guys would be delivering. So, but thank you guys for joining me this Friday evening. If you're home from work and relaxing on the couch, lucky you. But I can't wait to see what happens with this thing. If all these holes work out and the sand drips down, but oh, I got you, Gabriel. 5 layers. I'm not a layer person. I don't even like wearing shirts. So if I wear a sweatshirt, it's like a sweatshirt with a tank top underneath. That's like how I roll. Don't like wearing clothes. But here's my rockscape. So check out this fake rock. I love it. It's awesome. If you time it right and you lay this out, like you can see some of these things were flat sheets that I just crumpled up and then stuck on here. So you can see at the time when I mixed it and how I pushed it on, how hard it was, because it smears and spreads differently. But I had some of these cool hooks for the corals and stuff to put on, and as I fill it in, I keep shaping it more and more. But yep. So you guys are probably tired of seeing this thing. So let's get some sand in it. Let's paint it. Next time I do a video, you're going to be shocked. That thing will be all cleaned up and on the inside of this tank. So I'm going to flip it around. We're going to put that tank on top of here, and we're going to fill this thing up and get this going. So the only problem is when I first do this, within the first 24 hours, we're going to have a serious amount of dirt and dust that's going to have to be cleaned. So when you guys watch this, it's going to look really cool for 30 seconds, and then the cloud of sand is going to take over, and it's going to dirty the tank for probably a day. So I'll have to keep changing my filter socks out until I get that right. But you'll get to see that. So I'll do that live later on. And until then, enjoy your Friday evening. See you guys later.